What's up, people? It's me. I'm 3 beers in and I'm ready to get back to exploring hell. It's big and it's full of skeletons. Honestly, if I end up in hell, which if the Christians are right, and that is the correct religion to believe in, I will do, because I've definitely broken at least a couple of the Ten Commandments. If I end up in hell and it's just like some empty hallways with some skeletons in it, that's not too bad, right? Like, I was...
The dead do not welcome the presence of the living, warrior. You remind them of all they have lost. And though you may be strong, their numbers will take their toll. Eventually.
Cool story. Anyway, as I was saying, like, hell is supposed to be like eternal suffering and everything, and you know, I don't think this is eternal suffering. It's probably pretty boring. Probably isn't a great deal to do. But I mean, presumably if you're in hell you can't die, so like getting attacked by a skeleton isn't that big a deal, right? Worst thing is you could possibly become a skeleton as a result of being flayed by said skeleton, but personally I'd just like avoid the skeletons. I'd just keep my distance from the skeletons and just sit in a hole forever, and it would be boring, but I don't see any like Iron Maidens or torture devices of any kind. There's a big woman who keeps saying things at me, but she ain't so bad. She's alright. I've known worse big women. Can I have this? It looks like I should be able to have that. I guess I can't have that. I'm not sure if these birds are bad. None of them have hit me as yet, but I can kill them. Plus one set itself on fire earlier, and I don't trust anything that sets itself on fire voluntarily. So I think it's best that I keep the birds to a minimum. I also can't tell if they are birds, aren't they? I feel like they should be bats. Bats classically tend to be more indoorsy than birds. Birds tend to like their open spaces, right? But I guess these ones are birds who like being indoors. That's fine. I mean, I can relate, honestly. I don't much like going outside either. Plus, I guess they're just being sensible given the recent series of outbreaks. This way doesn't look good. I don't know, maybe I'm being paranoid, but I don't much like that direction. Are these birds respawning, or are there just a fucking million of them? I honestly can't tell. I do feel compelled to dispose of them, though. Just compelled. Okay, so we can't actually go this way. I thought we had a choice of 2 routes, but this is just so we can have a little look-see down there at little goblin man doing his business. I guess that's what we have to deal with in the near future, so let's finally get out of this first room. We've been here for like solid 3 or 4 minutes. Maybe we should move on. I feel like this walkway is going to crumble. It isn't crumbling. Spectacularly, impressively, counterintuitively, it isn't crumbling. It seems safe to walk down, but it really didn't look like it was. It had "this is going to fall out from underneath you" written all over it in big font. Big font, at least 48, possibly 72. One of the really readable fonts as well. One of the sans serif fonts, you know? Ooh. Oh no, it's more zombies. You stay in there, friend. How about this side? Is this side any... Alright. I guess we'll just fight. I guess a bit of fighting's fine. That's what we come to this game for, right? That's what we're here for at the end of the day. I'd rather it didn't take quite so long to kill these boys, but I know I can achieve victory, given these specific set of circumstances. What did this do? Something good, I hope. Something good? It just moved that along a bit. I guess we'll go in the other side and see if we can find a similar lever that will do a similar sort of grid sliding maneuver. It's been a long day. I just want to point that out. I've been doing a lot of coding today. I've had more beer than I should probably have, given my lightweight status. And now I'm having to deal with this. 3 of these boys at once. 4 of these boys at once. Again, they're not massively dangerous despite their imposing physiques and tendency to spit acid. They don't actually do a great deal with their abilities. Not like if this was 4 skeletons, I'd be fucked, honestly. But these guys, I can play fucking whack-a-mole with them all day. They pop up, I hit them down again. Yeah, I took a couple hits in that, but I should have taken a lot more if they were at all remotely threatening. What was the point of this room? Is there something up here? Just a pit with a lizard in it. I guess I'll fully embrace the lizard. Is that it though? Is that all we're getting? Nothing on top of those other... No? Okay. Cool. Excellent. Oh, this is actually taking me further, okay. I thought this was looping back round to somewhere I'd already been, but... This seems to be... That is somewhere I've already been, right? Yeah, this is just... Oh, that's open now for some reason. Cool. I guess I achieved victory. Good for me. What was the point of that whole side room? I feel like if I nitpick this game too hard, I'm just going to be complaining about it forever. I don't want to complain about it forever, because I appreciate it. I appreciate what Rune has done for us. The historical importance of Rune. Thank you, Rune. You ain't half bad considering you're a bit shit. Does that take the cake for the most backhanded compliment a game has ever got? This is where I came in. Okay, fair enough. So what is the point of this side room? It's probably nothing, right? It's just going to be a dude in a room. Oh. Oh, wow. Look at Goblin Man go. Fair play to you, little laddie. Fair play to you. I don't have a shield, so I cannot block him for shit. Can I borrow your shield, please? Thank you. He killed a zombie. Look at him. He's real strong. I think that was the dude we saw when we were up above, right? I wondered what happened to him. Came in here and killed a zombie. Can I not leave? Do I need to back away and go back to the door again? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Alright, I guess we'll move on now. We've seen all that this room has to offer, including the pointless side room of 4 zombies. Alright. Okay. I mean, I can just not walk while the fire's on. You seem to be under the impression that I'm just going to give up because you turned some fire on for a minute. Because there was a minute of fire. Because that's not what I'm going to do. I'll just find something else to do with my time in the meantime, like fight a skeleton. Or 2. That zombie's got better armor, I think. Does he? Or is it just the lighting on him? Can't actually tell. Well, if he had better armor, it sure as hell didn't save his neck. Oh. I might have to actually use a little bit of the old leech life soon. Leech a bit of the old life. I'm struggling. Mostly because skeletons are a lot harder than everything else. Eep. Oh well, it didn't roll me back too far. I've not missed much. I mean, can we just, like... I feel like we definitely need to go through here. We just need to time our path. Actually, we clearly don't. This is a dead end. Dude. There's got to be something down here, right? Or is this just like a handy tool for killing enemies? I can kite them back here and turn the fire on. I don't really get the point of this dead end, if I'm honest with you. He was guarding it really hard, but I'm not quite sure why. Oh. Missed. That's my sword button, thank you. Okay, so like, I do have fiery traps, but actually triggering them on enemies is more difficult than you might expect. I don't know where he came from though. I assume he was one of the ones in this room and he aggroed on me a little bit early. Let's just experiment here. Oh, walked the wrong way. I thought the fire was on the other. Okay, hang on. Hold up. Yeah! Alright. Opportunity calls once in a lifetime, and sometimes you just gotta seize it and not let it slip. Or some other Eminem related quotes. Is this dude coming? He's coming. Might have to just repump a pump. Oh fuck. Dude. You couldn't have just been like slightly faster. You couldn't have just got here like a few seconds earlier. Made life so much easier for me. It's not that I have difficulty killing you, that's the problem, you see. If you weren't just a chore to murder, I wouldn't mind. Are you down? Are you staying down? Good. Oh boy, okay. What are you doing? Oh, he's telling his friends to get ready or whatever. You following me? Is he coming? Does he have something better to do with his time? Come on. This might seem a little bit arduous and pointless, but I feel like this is the quickest way of killing them. The whole elaborate kiting oh, fuck, he is actually coming. What the fuck? He just walked through it! You got some fire-resistant armour on there, dude, or something? What was that about? Classic badass in a movie walking away from the explosion, that's what that was. No, it's that one scene from Final Fantasy VII where Sephiroth walks through the fire. You know, that one clip of Sephiroth that you see like all the fucking time. That's what that was. I really need to get the FF7 remake. I know I've talked about it before and it's getting to be a bit of a scratched record at this point. But, yeah, I want to get it. I want to give it a bash. I've ordered, oh fuck, that was a waste, wasn't it? That was the wrong button entirely. Come here. I want to make full use of my life drain while I've got it. No, I actually went shopping for the FF7 remake and it's like out of stock everywhere. Unless I buy it off eBay for like 70 big ones. Or the fucking scammers. So I went shopping for that and then I kind of went down a rabbit hole and ended up buying Trials of Mana and a Yu-Gi-Oh game for the Switch as well. I can't remember which one. I can't remember its name. I was just like, oh cool, there's a Yu-Gi-Oh game for the Switch, and I read up on it and it's got like 9,000 cards and I got a bit excited, honestly. That sounded really cool to me. I can get back into Yu-Gi-Oh again. It's been a very long time since Yu-Gi-Oh. See, I had my Yu-Gi-Oh phase, and then I had my Magic the Gathering phase, and then I had my Warhammer phase, and then I had my D&D phase. And now I think it's time to come full circle, and I'm going back to Yu-Gi-Oh again. Because the thing with Yu-Gi-Oh, right, it's so unassuming. It's so unassuming. With Magic the Gathering, you need to know what all the special rules are and everything. You have to know a lot about how the game plays. With Yu-Gi-Oh! You put down a card and it has like 8 paragraphs of tiny text on it, but the text tells you everything, right? It explains the entire concept of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like the entire rule book printed in size 1.5 font on the rules of the card, and then you're good. And then you're good. It'll be fun getting back into it and seeing what's changed. Probably a lot. There's one thing I know about card games is that they tend to power creep. They tend to power creep to a crazy degree. I picked up this was a few years back now, but me and a friend picked up some Pokemon card decks, some of the more modern Pokemon card decks, and comparing them to my classic cards from the 90s was just absurd. Like, these new cards are just like, your 1 stages are more powerful than your 3 stages were back in the day, you know? Fucking Weedle could take out a Charizard. Crazy. I'm sure Yu-Gi-Oh's taken the same approach. Because you kind of have to, don't you? Let's face it, if you're making a set of trading cards that you play with that have a game attached, they have to keep getting more powerful or else no one's going to buy them. If the old cards are always the best, then no one's going to buy the new ones, are they? It's like classic like League of Legends syndrome, or Paladin syndrome, because I don't really play League of Legends, where the new champion is always absurdly broken for like 2 weeks so that everyone buys it, but then they just nerf it after those 2 weeks. Sensible business practice, I suppose. Keeps the meta fresh as well. If the old champs are always the best champs, then it would, game would get stale a lot quicker, wouldn't it? Let's be real. So, while I was talking about Yu-Gi-Oh cards and paladins, I walked into this room. It has crabs and dogs and zombies. Oh my. This is a big crab, isn't it? This is a giant crab. That you have to flip onto the back and then starve for like a solid 3 days in order to completely delegify. But aside from the crabs and dogs and zombies, oh my, it also has what I like to call giant death beams in the sky. These don't even look like lizards, they look like I'm just picking up piles of feces off the floor. I mean, look at that. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the thing on the floor. I didn't mean to disrespect you as my opponent. I have great respect for all zombies. That's why I murder them so thoroughly. It's the greatest show of affection going, honestly. Destroy what you love, you know? Right, okay, he made an actual sound when he hit the floor that time, so I think that means he's dead. I'm starting to learn the ways of the zombie. Oh yeah, how about not that room? How about not? Okay, I think because these ones have red around them, I don't know if it's just the lighting in the room is making a regular rune look red, but I think these are like runes that charge up my little bar at the bottom. I'm intrigued. I was correct. Okay, cool. I don't really know what this means, but it seems to make me just better in combat, right? Not good enough to actually kill one of these dudes in less than a solid minute and a half, but oh no, that was definitely quicker, right? That was definitely quicker. I just wish they got up a bit quicker. Or just didn't fall down at all, honestly. They just got like a little bit staggered so you could just continue swinging at them rather than fall down, get up, and then get hit another 2 times. It's a very long and arduous process. Is there anywhere else I can go in this room? Oh yeah, there's a door here. Forgive my... It's the same room! It also has big spinning blades. Oh, I've got a choice of 2 very... Oh no, hang on, there's a 3rd very bad choice. Shall we take a guess at what's going to be in here? Let me just stroke my chin wonderingly for a second. Could it be big spinning fucking blades? Oh no, it's just one big okay, this is less big spinning blades than the other room, so I'm going with this one. I get the feeling I'm going to have to do all three of them though. It's going to be like a... It's going to be like a something. There's going to be a something I need to do in each room. Yeah, it looks like there's a switch. Okay, door. Well, it didn't kill me. It probably will on the way back, though. What's this? Can I have this? Why is there just a... You can't just have a unique modelled pot. Or is it a leg of meat? A leg of meat, I think, right? I thought it was like a vase at first, but... Whatever it is, we've not seen this model anywhere else. And they've just put it here to make me go, why? Apparently I can get up on there. Probably have to jump off the blade to do it. Right? Off the big spinning blade of death that nearly killed me last time. Look at that. See that timing? See me go. Oh, hello. Everything respawns every time I come back in here, huh? Hang on, give me a second. There we go. I don't think I can take damage. No, I can't. Okay. That changes a lot of things, honestly. That really changes how I'm viewing these magical runes of power. I thought they were a bit underwhelming at first, but yeah, apparently they straight up make me a god for, what, 20 seconds? Something like that? Oh, dude. Dude, you couldn't have joined in. While I was fighting all your friends, you couldn't have been part of that. Oh, look at that. Interesting. Maybe I should try attacking them from behind more often. That might speed up the process a little bit. If an attack from behind is a guaranteed decapitation. That could really work for me. Oh, really? Oh, really? Well, at least I know I definitely do not want to touch the big spinning blades in this room. The last one didn't seem to be too threatening, but these ones do some work. We'll try and edge around the outside. If I can nip into, like, the coffins. Probably, there's one alive over there. Hey, dude. There we go. Oh, hello. Get behind him. Okay, getting behind him's harder than it looks. And then timing the swing for just when you get... Oh, hang on, jump attack. I feel like there is a knack to beheading them, and it kills them instantly, obviously, rather than the long-winded usual approach to this. I was really hoping pressing that button would turn the spinning blades off. I was really hoping that. I mean, it's clearly doing something, but I know not what. Fuck! Pfft. Is this me now? I have become Blade. Okay, this is a fine place to autosave, I suppose. An odd place to autosave, but it's acceptable. I'll take it. Right then, you. Let me try this. Jump swing. Nope. Jump swing. Nope. Yes. Okay. Maybe that's the key. Maybe that was the key all the whole time. Oh yeah. If I go this way, I'll be moving with the spin. This is the safer way of exiting, I believe. Alright. That told me. I'm having a bad time at the moment. Help. I can do this all day. I don't mind. There we go. Just wish I didn't have to kill this dude every time. Maybe I don't. To be fair, maybe I'm making this more difficult than it needs to be. I can just have him run into a blade. I'm sure he'll be happy to oblige. Hey! Be happy to oblige. Or I'll jump swing your head off. Hang on. Nope, okay. There's two lizards behind me, so I'm happy to play around. Yeah, that does seem to be the trick, actually. I think I finally cracked it. I don't know if it's worth trying to do because it's a little bit sensitive. You have to really hit the sweet spot with it. But it seems, if I'm feeling fruity, that maybe that is the best way of getting rid of them. How do I do this? Like that. There we go. Okay, one more big rumour spinning. Yeah, I knew these guys would all be back now. Is there another rune for me? Have you respawned me a rune? I'd really appreciate it. God, there's so many enemies. There's so many enemies and there's no rune. I could try and bring them all into one of the rooms of spinning blades, I suppose. That might be the easiest way of dealing with this. Are you actually having a chuckle? Are you having a chuckle, brother, right now? Is this funny to you, Rune? Is this how you get your jollies? I don't find it funny, Rune. I don't find it one bit amusing. Not even a little tiny bit amusing. I think something is happening with these lightning blasty things right now, but I'm not quite sure what. I think something's going to happen in the middle, with the middle spike, once I turn off all these rooms. Okay, we'll follow this round. Now follow this round. And dodge and weave and dodge and jump. I'm wondering how many enemies is going to be outside now, because I don't know if it's going to spawn more on top of the ones I didn't kill last time. I really couldn't be bothered fighting all those. It was so many boys. It was an unnecessary amount of boys. Normally I'm all for the boys, you know? There can be as many boys as you want, but... oh. All looks clear out here, actually. I guess the ones that were out here before just decided not to bother this time. Something happening? Oh! You bothered. There was one fella who decided to show up. I think something happened with all those lightning bolts, but I didn't really see what it was because I was a bit distracted with this fucko. There we go. Got him. Got him real nice. Finally worked out the solution to that. What is this? Can I have this? I don't know, it's being over in the corner. It looked like it was like a weapon I could use or something, but I guess not. I guess it's just a torch. That's fine. So what happened? All the lights went up there, and then something, and I think something exploded. I think something exploded. Can't be bothered, dudes. I'm sorry. I just can't be bothered. Here we go. New zone. Finally out of that little place. What you got for me then? A couple goblins and some fire? You think that's a big deal? Oh, look, narrative. Narrative is happening. Is that me? Is that me on the right?
There are many you know in my realm, warrior. Perhaps you might even find your father among the dishonored souls you slay with such abandon.
Yeah, probably. It's okay, I've got daddy issues, I don't mind. Where do we actually go? Up? Do we just head up? Is it just an upward momentum sort of section? Come on, goblins. Come on. Are the goblins like the dishonored souls then? Do people become goblins when they die? Because it always seems like goblins are being like tortured and put in cages and stuff in this area. Is that how? Is that? I don't know much about Norse mythology, despite my drop of Viking blood that I have, and I'm always happy to remind everyone about. I don't actually know much about the old Norselands. Oh, what? That fire was. Okay, it didn't actually hit me at all, but it was very upsetting. These dogs. They're really easy once you get up and close and personal with them, but that first sort of jump charge thing they do is really something. See, I can go that way. If I want to run through more fire, I can go that way. Is this a dead end? This is a dead end. Okay, so we have to go that way. Good to know. Process of elimination always pays off eventually. Alright. We have a right, we have a left, and we have a forward. I guess we'll go with right first, because I am right-handed. I guess we won't go with right first, because it's full of dogs. Dogs and skeletons, and admittedly one of those factions is going to win out. Creaky noise. What did creaky noise mean? Who cares? Free lizard. Okay, I don't... Oh, did the skeletons win? Did the skeletons beat the dogs? This seems unlikely. Also, this dude is a fucking tank. What the fuck? I have that shield. I feel like these shields, they're bigger. I don't know if that matters much, but I kind of appreciate them. See, the fire moves in the wrong way on here, on this level. So it's very difficult to get to that middle place. I don't know if there's going to be maybe a switch to make it move in the opposite direction somewhere. Did 2 skeletons really kill 2 dogs? That seems unlikely, but... Oh, I can eat this meat. It wouldn't let me eat that other meat. I did try. I did press the interact button when I saw that last leg of meat. I really did. I gave it my all, but it just didn't want to happen. Oh, does the fire move back and forth? Oh, okay, fair enough. I thought it just always moved the other direction. Okay. Ignore me then. I suck. I am but a fool. I feel like I can climb up here a little bit. I don't know why I'd want to. It looks like a really precarious... Wonder what that heavy breathing was. Jesus Christ, dude. Fuck about, why don't you? I feel like I could perhaps parkour across these pillars a bit to get up there, but I don't know why I would bother, honestly. I think I'll just move on. Take the obvious route instead. The light got green and the music got intense. What's up with this room? Why is it so dramatic in this room? What was that music cue about? That was so fucking weird. Oh. New level, I guess. Cool. Unexpected, but not unwanted. Alright. Okay. What's all this about? It's an oddly shaped room, if I ever saw one. And I've seen a lot of oddly shaped rooms in my time. Cannot have this sword, okay. The sword was not made for me. Poor effort. Hey, there we go. See, I definitely take more damage killing them that way, but just the speed increase is worth it. It's not like I can't regain my health if I ever happen to live. Ooh, fucking hell. I won't be able to regain my health if I fell in there. That would be a big no-no. Can I not go in here? I could probably jump across. Oh, I need to try. I have to try. I just don't want to go the other way because it had more zombies. I mean, I know this way also has zombies, but it also has a crab. So that's a positive. It's a net positive if you ask me. 1 zombie for 1 crab. Oh, 2 crabs. Plot twist. Never saw that one coming. I'm really trying. I'm really trying to time it. It's very cool that they have like different like reactions depending on what body part you're hitting and stuff. That's very impressive. Again, this game in general is very impressive. Given its age. But it's so finicky. So fucking finicky. Where am I going? I'm just like fucking Kool-Aid manning through walls. Where did he? Oh, he came from up. Thanks for the hint, bud. I didn't even consider up. I was about to turn around and leave again, assuming this was just a classic Rune dead end, but maybe we can... Maybe not. It'd be really nice if that door would open. Can we perhaps jump from here onto here? Yes, we can. Okay, now we're talking. Where the fuck am I? What is this? Why am I here? What does this game even represent to me anymore? Yeah, it's some water. And some dogs that are actually attacking me in the cutscene. Thanks. Thanks, game. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I'll use the cheese button if I have to. You think I won't? I'm always happy to cheese. So what did that achieve? What is being up here even for? Do I go in the water? I don't think I go in the water, right? It looks pretty hot. It's steaming. Generally, boiling water is not something you just take a pleasant dip in. Can we go through here? No? Okay. Is there somewhere we can drop down to, maybe? Maybe? I feel like these are all places we've already been. That wall's destructible, isn't it? Okay. That voice just said Ragnar. I just heard someone say Ragnar. That's intriguing. I don't know who it was. But it's intriguing. Can't open that door. Let's destroy this wall then. Is this progress? A video game, is this progress? Is this where you want? I don't trust that over there at all. Oh, hello. I don't know. Was he just stood in the corner of the room and I didn't spot him? I had no fucking clue where he came from. But that in there looks like a whole new beastie. Yep, it's moving. I just saw it move. Yeah, it's having a twitch. It ain't no statue. Is this a mini boss? Have we got a mini boss or is it just a new enemy type? I killed your goblin friend. What are you gonna do about it? Stop pretending you're a statue. I saw you move. Look, if I'm over here. There we go. There was the twitch. We saw it. You ain't fooling no one. If I pull that switch, you're gonna come alive. Don't have a lot of choice in the matter though, do I? Come on then. Have at it. For a second there I thought he didn't have a sword and I was in the clear. Oh, he's such a strong boy. Such a mighty foe. It's like my training match against whatever his beard was called. All over again. Far more vicious than a regular foe. But not vicious enough. Is that a new sword type? No, it's the other sword type. One of these. I never use because it doesn't have life drain, so who would ever use it? I don't know if it just like does more damage though, to be fair. It might be better off like using this and then swapping back to this when I want a life drain, but that's an extra button press that I'm just not willing to commit to. What was the point of that though? It didn't open the gate like I hoped it would. Oh, it might have started the fires going to boil the water upstairs? Potentially? Can I get back to where I was, though? Oh, okay, this is open now. I stand corrected, I was overthinking it. Okay, alright. Oh no, I used the wrong ability. My flaming sword is very cool, but it... Alright. Oh wow, that is actually super impressive. That is an absolute nuke. That is a nuclear weapon of a sword. As much as I... What the fuck? Did I just die? Did I just immediately die? Did you guys see? I saw 2 skeletons spawn and then I reloaded. 2 skeletons and there was no attack. Nothing attacked me. I just immediately... I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand this though. This time I'm going into full health. Hang on. Fine. Oh, he damaged me after my live drain ended. You know, just stop. Just please. Just please stop. Okay. Oh, I see what the issue was. I've now studied the elevator more thoroughly. I don't know why the skeletons didn't come down last time, but okay. Whoops. One day I'll learn to press the correct button at the correct time. One day. I promise you that. Oh no, I thought it would keep going up and smush me into the ceiling, and that's what happened last time. I just died for no reason last time. God just decided it was my time, I suppose. Just clicked his almighty fingers and put me in my place. What does this button do? Oh, something cool. It does a cool thing. Make steam. Alright, but why? Skeleton. Skeleton spotted me, didn't it? He sensed my presence. Didn't really want to fight, but he sensed my presence. Just coming to see if I was okay. Checking up on me. Speaking of people who need checking up on. I'm not even sure I can wound this dude. Is this the god who deleted me a minute ago? He is too powerful for mortal man to wound. Blades cannot cut him. Oh no, there we go. He went down eventually. It's amazing what pacifism does for you, though. Truly makes you a force to be reckoned with, apparently. Oh, I don't want to go in that direction. I'm going to keep going this way. That other direction was stinky. This is just a goblin. I can deal with this. See what I mean? Easy. Where's my shield? Can I have your shield? I seem to have lost mine. Oh, there are other dudes in here. They're just, again, not really ones for fighting. I can respect that. Oh, here they come. Can I just leave? Are you guys likely to follow me through the door? In all honesty. Okay, yes you are. That's a damn shame. I thought maybe we could just live and let live, you know. Neither of us want this fight. Neither party is truly invested in this combat, right? You guys are just going to fall down a lot and maybe get beheaded if I hit the sweet spot. And I just really could do with saving some time. My speedrun's gone to shit, if I'm honest with you. Thought I'd be able to knock this game out in a few hours. Shows what I know. Hey dog, you want to fight the zombie? Yeah, you do. Come on, zombie, fuck that dog up. Fuck him up. Take him right out. I could watch this all day. And I might end up doing so. There we go. I had faith that the zombie would win. The dogs are pretty fragile, honestly. Zombies are just walls of meat. And it doesn't seem like other enemies are capable of not... Can eat this. Oh, thank fuck. What now, though? Oh, it comes back down again. That was a big old psych out, wasn't it? That got me real good. I thought it was going to do the thing that I thought the other lift did, but then it didn't. So I've been wrong on both accounts, I suppose. This guy's really interested in that lizard. Ooh, you tricksy little hobbit! This guy's absolutely mullering me. He made me use a word I've not used in 10 years. That's how bad it was. Can I have this? Thank you. Do I want to go into the big metal box full of fire? I'm not sure I do. I'm not convinced that this will be advantageous in any way. I'm not convinced this will be advantageous in any way either, for that matter, but no, it's fine. This is just where they keep their lizards. Tell you what, spike traps aren't what they used to be. I definitely need to go into the big metal box full of fire, but I'm kind of curious about what's... I see you have no collision. Interesting choice. You are indeed a powerful being. I'll be on my way. Breakable floor. Okay, yep, okay. Breakable wall. Nice hole you've got here. Have you just been... Did someone, like, brick this dude into the fucking foundations? What an odd thing to happen. I don't know where I'm going. This seems to be the end. This seems to be the end of this odd path to nowhere. But I'm not quite sure what I'm going to gain from it. What I'm going to get out of doing all this. Is this a bad place to be? I mean, thanks for the free health, but I guess we can come down here. There's lots of dudes who just don't really understand. Hang on. I've been here, haven't I? This is fucking way back. I think I took the long route round. I have definitely been here. Well, that was all pretty pointless. Nice to know there's optional routes. You got a choice of destinations. But if it's all the same to you, I'm going to go into the big metal box now. See what awaits me on the other side. Okay. Is this the lift out of hell? Are we going to finally escape hell? I'd quite like to see a new environment if it's all the same. I don't think it's a new environment. We're just in a higher section of hell now. A section of hell that I can't actually seem to leave? Well, I'm baffled. I mean, this will just take us back down again, right? I don't know. I guess I'll figure this out next time. This seems like a good stopping point. I'm in a big tin box. What could possibly go wrong? Bye, guys.